Good evening, Miss, and to my beloved coursemates. Today, I'll be presenting my whiteboard application into a more interactive and user-centric tool. Now, my primary objective is to enhance user experience, and I will introduce several features and make a thoughtful enhancement to make the whiteboard application more intuitive and versatile. So I'll start off with the layout adjustment. Firstly, J label, which is heading L. This label it serves as a welcoming message which positioned strategically at 50-20. It creates a focal point and set to the tone for user engagement. Secondly, J text field, which is line TF, it is located at 2000. It's a user's gateway to input text. Followed by J text area, which is under whiteboard TA, it is positioned at 320-50. Now, this text area, it is for user input where its location is chosen for optimal visibility without overshadowing other components. Moving on to the button functionalities. So the append button, which is append B, when it is clicked, the button will append the content of the text field, which is line TF, to the text area whiteboard TA. It will bring the real-time interactivity to the whiteboard, which allow the user to continuously build their content. Followed by the exit button, which is exit B, is positioned at 230-300. Now, the exit button will terminate the application when it is clicked and will provide a straightforward way for the user to conclude their session. And now I will discuss about the user interaction enhancement. So first is change color button, which is color B. So it's positioned at 20-150 and it will introduce an impact feature where it will change the color of the text in the text area. Following by add new line button, which is new line B, is located at 20-100. Now this button appends more new line characters to the text area, which enable the user to structure their content more effectively. Followed by the delete sentence button, which is delete B, is positioned at 20-150. Now this button, it provides a user-friendly features that will remove the last sentence from the text area. And now I will discuss more on the interactive component. First is the font size J combo box, which is positioned at 20-300. Now this menu allows user to select different font size. Then following by line wrap J checkbox, which is positioned at 130-300, which is to allow the user to toggle between enabling or disabling line wrapping and word wrapping in the text area, especially dealing with the lengthy paragraphs. Now, all those modifications were made with real-world scenarios in mind, and we envision how user might interact with the application and adapt the features accordingly. So in conclusion, our modification is not just about adding features, but they are about creating dynamic user-centric application. And throughout this entire process, it does not only involve a physical touch, but also careful consideration of every button press, layout decision, and user interaction to craft an application that is true. So now I will execute my coding. So as you can see here, now I will add my name. So when I click append, it will appear in the text box. So my name will appear in the text box, followed by if I want to change the color, so I will change it to red. And if I want to add a new line, just put my surname, and then I'll add a new line and I'll click append. So it will directly move to the bottom. And if I want to delete my surname, I will just click delete sentence because it will delete the latest sentence that is added into the text box, any sentence or words. And at the same time, I can also change my font size to 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20. This feature, the line wrap, it is for lengthy paragraphs. So if the user type 2 lengthy paragraphs, and then in the end, it will actually adjust itself in the text box. So once it is done, when I click exit, so it will directly allow those users to exit from the whiteboard application. So that is all for me. Thank you.